Hello students, my name is Gargi and in this video lecture we are going to study the poem Dust of Snow. Dust of Snow written by Robert Frost, a very celebrated, one of the most celebrated American poets. So Dust of Snow, a very short poem, and the theme of this poem is how small things in our life can make a huge impact and things that we think of as unauspicious, जिन चीज़ों को हम समझते हैं कि वो अनऑस्पिशियस हैं या हमारे लिए लकी नहीं है, वो चीज़ें भी हमें कितना इम्पैक्ट डाल सकती हैं हमारे ऊपर और कितना हमें इन्फ्लुएंस कर सकती है इन अ गुड वे. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द पोएम. द वे a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So the poet is having a bad day for some reason. We don't know the reason exactly why he is having a bad day. So he comes outside and he is standing under a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. So here hemlock tree is representing something negative because it's a poisonous tree. So obviously it's representing something negative. Now he is standing under that tree. So the way a crow shook down on me. Now me here is the poet. Okay. So the way a crow shook down on me. Now on that tree, on a branch somewhere, there's a crow sitting. एक crow वहाँ पे बैठा हुआ है and he makes some kind of movement because of any reason. वो एक कुछ movement करता है and because of that जो snow उस branch पे है वो snow particles जो हैं छोटे छोटे बहुत dust के जैसे जो particles हैं snow के वो poet के ऊपर गिरने लगते हैं because of the movement of the crow. So the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So the meaning of it is what? जैसे ही वो crow ने एक movement किया और उस movement की वजह से उस branch पे जो snow particles थे बहुत ज़्यादा snow particles थे जो dust के जैसे थे वो उस poet पे गिर गए. Has given my heart a change of mood, and that activity, that what happened because of that has given my heart a change of mood. उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ है? Poet का जो mood था वो change हो गया एकदम से. In the beginning of the poem, he was very upset. He was not happy exactly because of some reason. We don't know that reason. वो mentioned नहीं है कहीं भी poem में. So because of that, because of some reason, he was unhappy. But what happened when the crow shook down on him that that snow particles? So because of that, उसका mood एकदम से change हो गया. And saved some part of a day I had rued. And उस whatever happened, जिस भी वजह से वो पार्टिकल्स उस पर गिरे और उसका मूड एकदम से चेंज हुआ उसकी वजह से उसका जो बचा हुआ दिन था द रेस्ट ऑफ द डे ही हैड वो उसकी वजह से बच गया उसकी वजह से खराब होने से बच गया क्योंकि व्हेन द डे बिगैन सो ही वाज नॉट एग्जैक्टली वेरी हैप्पी राइट एंड ही वाज रूइंग दैट डे वो उस डे को वो पसंद ही नहीं कर रहा था उस डे को बट व्हेन दैट हैपेंड सो उसकी वजह से जो उसका बाकी का दिन था वो भी खराब होने से बच गया क्योंकि सुबह से जब से उसका दिन खराब जा रहा था बिकॉज ऑफ हिज मूड सो नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ व्हाट हैपेंड उसका बचा हुआ दिन अब खराब नहीं जाएगा बिकॉज हिज मूड चेंज्ड. सो इन दिस पोएम hemlock tree and the crow they both are representing something negative and in our lives also अगर कोई चीज़ poisonous है तो हम उसे बुरा ही मानते हैं and the crow also it's black because of it being black हम उसे भी बुरा ही मानते हैं unauspicious मानते हैं अशुभ मानते हैं. So in this poem also the hemlock tree and the crow they both are representing something negative but what's different is that उन दोनों ने मिलके उस पोएट का जो बुरा दिन था उसको चेंज कर दिया even though they are considered as bad but still पोएट के लिए तो वो अच्छे ही है क्योंकि उसका तो दिन बच गया ना खराब होने से. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट उसे वो अच्छा मानता है बिकॉज ऑफ व्हाट हैपेंड. पोएट को क्रो और हैमलॉक ट्री दोनों ही ऑस्पिशियस लगते हैं हमें वो बुरे लगते हैं, but for him they are auspicious, they are good. Okay, so they both are representing something. In general they represent something negative, but in this poem they are representing something good, something auspicious. Okay, so one thing is that, and the another thing is how small things in our life can make a huge impact on us, can make a huge change. For example, the tree and the crow, and what happened because of the crow's movement. वो जो डस्ट, जो स्नो पार्टिकल्स हैं वो उसके ऊपर गिरे, बहुत छोटी सी चीज़ है, इट्स नॉट समथिंग वेरी बिग, या बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ ऐसा बड़ा नहीं है जिसकी वजह से मे बी उसका मूड चेंज हो जाए, कुछ बहुत अच्छा नहीं हुआ है, इट्स वेरी स्मॉल थिंग, बट इवन दो इट्स वेरी स्मॉल, बट फिर भी उसका तो मूड चेंज हो गया. So that shows us that how small things in our life can make a huge impact. हमें किसी भी चीज़ को छोटा या बड़ा नहीं समझना चाहिए. It depends on the situation, कि हम किस situation में हैं, and how are we dealing with that situation, how are we seeing those things. हम कैसे उन चीज़ों को देखते हैं और कैसे उन्हें अपनी life में use करते हैं. Okay? So that's what this poem is trying to tell us, these two main parts of this poem. And it's a very short poem, as we can see, and let's look at a few elements of it. For example, the rhyme scheme and the poetic devices. So the rhyme scheme of the poem is A B A B C D C D. A B A B C D C D. Now how do we recognize a rhyme scheme? हर लाइन का लास्ट वर्ड, जिस भी लाइन के लास्ट वर्ड के साथ राइम करेगा हम उसे सेम नंबरिंग देंगे, राइट? सो crow and snow, they both rhyme with each other. So crow को अगर हमने A बोला है and shook down on me, okay, तो me और crow तो they are not rhyming with each other. So crow को अगर हमने A दिया है तो me को हम B देंगे numbering. Okay, then comes snow. अभी crow और snow they are rhyming with each other, तो हम उसे भी A देंगे. And tree and me they both rhyme with each other, तो हम इसको भी B देंगे. So we have the rhyme scheme A B A B. ठीक है? This one done. Now look at this one. Has given my heart change of mood. So heart is different from this one. So इसको हम देंगे C. Now mood again a different one. So हम इसको देंगे D. C D. Now part and heart, they both rhyme with each other. So part and heart हम इसको same numbering देंगे. Mood and rude, they both rhyme with each other, तो हम इसे भी same number देंगे. So we get the rhyme scheme A B A B C D C D. Okay. Now let's look at the poetic devices. Poetic devices में first is our alliteration. Alliteration is what you call when there are words that start with the same letter. Same letter से जब words start होते हैं पास वाले words. Okay. Occurrence of same letter at the beginning of closely connected words. For example, has given my heart. The has and heart, they both start with H. Has, heart. Okay. So there is alliteration. And saved some part. Saved some. S, saved some. Right. So यहाँ पे भी alliteration का use हुआ है. So one poetic device is alliteration. Then comes enjambment. Now what is enjambment? The sentence is beginning, the sentence is being continued to the next line without the use of any punctuation mark. किसी भी punctuation mark का use किए बिना एक लाइन दूसरी लाइन में कंटिन्यू हो जाती है. जैसे यहाँ पे कोई भी punctuation mark use नहीं हुआ है, but सिर्फ end में हुआ है. Like this line is being continued to the next line without any kind of punctuation mark, comma वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं लगा है. Okay, so this is what you call enjambment. Okay, so first was our alliteration, next one is enjambment. Now let's look at the next one, assonance. Assonance, the prominence of a vowel sound. Prominence of a vowel sound throughout a line is called assonance. Okay, जैसे shook down on me. Now in this line we can see that the O sound is being repeated, like the O sound is prominent. Okay, like shook down on me. So O sound repeat हो रहा है. So this is what you call assonance. Assonance and consonance also we have, but consonance में consonant sounds होते हैं और assonance में vowel sounds होते हैं. Okay, So what we have is here is assonance. Okay. Next, again, okay, enjambment we have covered. So these are our poetic devices, and very short poem, very easy. Just understand that the main things are in this poem that small things in our life can have huge impact, and sometimes things that we consider unauspicious or bad can have a positive impact also. Like things that we consider negative can also have a positive impact in our life. Okay, so these are the theme, or maybe what we can say that what do we learn from this poem. Okay, so I hope you understood the poem. Thank you.